Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Broadcast of tonight's volleyball match here on PSP Network, being brought to you by Verendrye Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative that provides energy-saving marathon water heaters and other electric heating products, including boilers, spaceport heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Verendrye Electric today for more information. Hey, good evening, friends and neighbors, and welcome to the Castle at Our Redeemer's Christian School for Division B volleyball action tonight here on PSP Network as we bring you a big District 6 contest tonight. It is the Our Redeemer's Christian School Knights hosting the Surrey Mustangs. I'm Jonas Nelson, and good evening. Welcome in to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Stop into Valvoline Instant Oil Change next time you need your oil changed. 25 years, the Lundins have owned the experience and helped out people all across the Minot area. You can stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes or less. And not only here in Minot, they also have locations in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. As I mentioned, big contest here tonight at Our Redeemers as these two teams meeting here tonight. A couple of the top teams here in District 6 in this newly revamped 3-division high school volleyball. Both these teams, of course, were a part of District 12 and Region 6 of Class B under the old system. And by the way, the last time these two teams met, it was in that tournament last year. It was the Surrey Mustangs that came out with a victory over Our Redeemers in the semifinals of the Region 6 tournament. 3-2 was the final in a very tightly contested match. And Surrey would go on to the championship. They would take on South Prairie Max and eventually lose to the Royals, who would go on to the state tournament and wind up finishing second in state last year. So we expect a good matchup between these two, as a vast majority of the players from both teams are back again this year. And as you see by the records there, both teams are excelling again here in 2025 and doing an excellent job on the court. The 13-1 record coming in for the Surrey Mustangs, the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. And their one loss on the season that they experienced was actually back as they took part early in September in the tournament in Botno. And it was a tie in pool play with North Star, 1-1. Due to the point system, though, that they have in pool play in those in-season tournaments, North Star wound up getting the victory there in that one. And so that is the only loss on the season. Interestingly enough, those two teams would meet again in the championship. And this time it would be Surrey with the win over North Star, 2-0. So Mustangs have wins against Central McLean, also TGU, Harvey Wells County, Velva, North Star in that championship of that tournament back on September 6th. Other wins that they've had since then: White Shield, Partial, Rugby, Drake Animus, Wilton Wing, defeated Berthold, Newburgh Westope, TGU, and that's how they get to 13-1 on the season. Meanwhile, for the R. Redeemers Christian School Knights, you see their record coming in there at 13-5 on the year. We were here for their season opener back on September 4th when they lost to Kenmare Bullbells 3-0. They would go on to the Volley in the Valley tournament down in Castleton and would pick up wins against Sargent County and Larimore. A loss to Linton HMB, one of the top teams in the state. Wins over Drayton Valley Edinburgh, Sargent County, and then to Kindred. They got a win over South Prairie Max, game we were here for September 9th. That was a 3-2 victory as they came back from 2 sets down to get the victory over the Royals. Went to another in-season tournament September 13th, picking up wins over Four Winds Minnewacan, Glen Ellen Hebron, and Fargo Oak Grove. Losses to Valley City and Park River area. Des Lacs Burlington, Bishop Ryan, Glen Burn, and Mohall Lansford Sherwood are the most recent wins on the tally for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Just getting underway with our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. When we return, we'll take a look at the standings here in District 6 and also the most recent Division B volleyball poll. Both these teams mentioned in that, by the way. When we return here on PSP Network.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemers Christian School. As you might have figured out here, kind of scanning the crowd, a lot of pink in the crowd here tonight at Our Redeemers, and that is because we're now into the month of October. And of course, October is Cancer Awareness Month, and more specifically, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. tonight here at our Redeemers as they have their pink night here at the Castle. They're doing that, again, bringing awareness to breast cancer, but also they are having free will donations and pink ribbon sales tonight that benefit 2 local families battling cancer as well. So good cause being had here by all tonight, as a reminder that no one fights alone when it comes to cancer, and more specifically to breast cancer. Well, we mentioned a couple of the top teams here in the district. Here's your look at the District 6 volleyball standings right now. Brought to you by Trusted Tire and Auto. You see Surrey and our Redeemers there right at the top. In district play, both of them are undefeated. Winner of this one tonight will be the lone undefeated team in district play after tonight's match. Right behind them, Velva and Glenburn at 3-1 in district play. Berthold and Drake Animus currently at 2-2, with Newburgh Westope and MLS at 1-3. TGU Titans and Bishop Ryan are currently 0-4 right now in the standings. Still pretty early in the district standings and in the district season, but again, pretty important match here tonight, which may determine some important seeding come that district tournament later on this month. We take a look also at the latest Division B poll. The volleyball polls are done every 2 weeks during the season. So the last time they were voted on was last week. There'll be a new poll that'll come out in this coming week. But Lincoln HMB, one of those teams that I mentioned that our Redeemers lost to in tournament play this year, they are ranked number 1, 13 first place votes. Then it's Langdon area at number 2. The Flasher Bulldogs coming in at number 3. Benson County is in at 4 and receiving 3 first place votes. And then Richland coming in at 5. Other teams receiving votes but not cracking the top 5. You see there are Redeemers as well as Kenmare Bowbells listed. New Rockford, Cheyenne, Mayport, MPB is there. Medina, Pingree, Buchanan. Surrey listed there, Trenton, South Hart, and then EKM, which is Ellendale, Edgeley, Calm, Montpelier, all receiving votes, but not into the top 5 right now. As that look at the Division B poll brought to you by our friends at Sport Clips. They also bring you our MVP of the match, which we'll have in your post game coming up later on this evening. Getting closer to first serve here at our Redeemers, as we will have a look at some of the starting lineups and rosters when we return after this break.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Estvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Estvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Hey, welcome back to our Redeemers Christian School as we're closing in on first set tonight between the Knights and the Surrey Mustangs. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. For the visitors on the scoreboard, the Surrey Mustangs, under head coach Michaela Martin, assisted by Caitlin Ryder and Kari Keller. Starters for them will be Avery Cree, a 5'5" junior, will be the starting setter. She wears number 3. At a middle will be Chloe Spalding. She is a 5'10" junior wearing number 8. Mackenzie Neighbors, a 6'2" senior at an outside hitter. Cameron Guy is a 5'7" senior at outside. Neighbors wears 10, 11 for Cameron Guy. The other 2 starters include Braylee Brunzel, a 5'9" junior who is an opposite, wears number 14, and Addison Rudnick Miller is a defensive specialist who will play back row middle to start, 5'5" junior who wears number 15. Starting libero for the Mustangs will be Hannah Arnott, a 5'5" senior who will wear number 5. Other Mustangs on the roster will include Katie Mogard, Harley Ryle, Ava Keller, Madison Wall, as well as Brecken Unjum. Mustangs come in with a 13-1 mark on the year, and again in district play they are currently 4-0. For the home team on the scoreboard, the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights, Kara Nunziato, head coach, assisted by Julie Johnson and Annie Folden. Starters for them will include Caden Braun at an outside. She's a 5'3" senior who wears number 5. Grace Olson, the starting setter, 5'6" and a senior. Grace wears jersey number 6. Hope Gravely, a 5'7" junior outside, will wear number 9. Brooklyn Rodacher, a middle, 5'11" and a senior who wears number 11. Noelle Pankratz, also an outside hitter, a 5'8" senior who wears number 13. And in the middle will be Lauren Strom getting the start, a 6' junior who wears number 18. Starting libero for the Knights is Ellie Striley. She is a 5'3" senior wearing jersey number 1. The other Knights on the roster include Anna Hall, Tessa Carlson, Izzy Ressler and Meredith Moore. Knights come in with a record of 13-5 on the year. They're currently 4-0 as well in District 6 play. Key players to watch tonight. Mackenzie Neighbors, of course, for the Surrey Mustangs would be a key player to watch. She was an all-region selection last year, the 6'2 senior for the Surrey Mustangs, leading them in kills with 127 coming into today's match, and also in digs at 125 on the season. Meanwhile, for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights, one of the keys for them tonight will be Grace Olson, their setter. The 5'6 senior, also an all-region selection last year for the Our Redeemers Knights. She comes in as the assist leader for Our Redeemers Christian School with a total of 382 on the season. So the Knights and the Mustangs to face off here tonight at a very warm Our Redeemers Christian School gymnasium. They got big fans set up on both corners of the court here that are kind of moving the air around to get a little air movement in here and maybe try and cool it off a little bit. No air conditioning here in the gymnasium, and a warm day outside means a warm day inside here, as of course it fills up with people and gets a little bit warmer. So 78 outside right now, and it's probably at least that here inside for today. All right, time now to get ready as we have our opening prayer, followed by the national anthem here on PSP Network.
Will be performed by Our Redeemers Christian School junior Gracie Eagle. But first, we would like to have our opening prayer by Our Redeemers senior Ellie Striley.
Please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and thank you that all things are made with you. I ask that you would please be your protection over each and every player so we can have an injury-free game, and I pray that we can have a fun, competitive match tonight. Please help us so that we can win with humility and take all from Christ. I pray that you can be with anyone who's battling cancer and let them know they're not alone and have you by their side. Thank you for sending your son to pay the ultimate price for all of us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Our national anthem, backed by the hum of the big fans you could hear as well. Yes, indeed. Fall volleyball in North Dakota. Never know what to expect. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your pregame sponsor. Big thank you goes to them. They are your locally owned oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundins taking care of people. Just stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed, and an 18-point inspection, all in about 15 minutes or less. You can find them in Minot and also in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where local actually matters. First serve between the Knights and Mustangs coming up.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Welcome back to the castle here at Our Redeemer's Christian School, as we're just about ready for first serve tonight between the Knights and the Mustangs. Big thank you goes out to the Aggie Foundation. You can vote each week on the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Nominees are posted on social media Monday, with the winner announced Thursday. The Player Performance of the Week, sponsored in part by the Aggie Foundation. You can learn about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. A reminder, when you do vote on the Player Performance of the Week, those postings I know get shared a lot. If people vote on your share and put their vote on your share, we don't count it. We don't see it. So they have to go back to our original post on PSP Network on our social media. And then once they vote there, your vote will count, because that's where we count the votes from, is from those original posts. Just a reminder there. Also, thanks to Minot State for helping to bring you that Player Performance of the Week. Farstead Oil helping to bring you our match tonight as well. Call them and find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Committed to outstanding customer service and reliability, it's Farstead Oil. Mustangs wearing their blue jerseys, black shorts tonight, while the Knights in white with the black shorts. As we get ready for first serve tonight between the top two teams right now in the district standings, both at 4-0. A little housekeeping between the officials to make sure everything is correct here and get things underway. Also want to say thanks to the UPS store for helping to bring you our match tonight. For all your packing and shipping needs, stop into the UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. So here we go, first serve, and it'll be Ellie Striley for the Knights to serve it up here. And we are underway, and it clips the top of the net. Put over there by Rudnick Miller, and a kill. So 1-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard, and back to serve will be Cameron Guy. Guy with a jump serve, Braun with the dig. They'll set it back to her, and she'll hit it into the net. 2-0. Mustangs jump out to the early lead here. Again, these two met in the semifinals of the Region 6 tournament last year, and it went 3-2. Mustangs. Into the front row, they'll set it. Neighbors blocked. Give the block to Brooklyn Rodacher. Check out our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Back to serve. Tessa Carlson. Neighbors will push it over. The set dump, no good for Olsen, and pushed right back by the Mustangs. Braun set up. Her kill goes to the back row, and that will go off of Guy and out of bounds. So Caden Braun will pick up the kill. And we're at 2 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. The back set to the far side, swinging away there. Brunzel. 3-2 Mustangs on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Side out for them. Chloe Spalding back to the service line for the first time. Pankratz will dig it out. They'll set it in the middle to Rodacher, and she'll hit it into the net. So the attack error will make it 4-2 Surrey. First set here early on. Glad to have you along. I'm Jonas Nelson with you. Pankratz again, the dig from the back row. It'll be Striley pushing it deep. They'll work it up front, bumped over there by Keller. Pushed back by Rodacher. To the far side, and the ball hits there by Brunzel. 4-3 Mustangs, and Caden Braun back to serve for our Redeemers Christian School. Dug out, nice dig there. Neighbors pounds it down the line. Mackenzie Neighbors with a powerful kill. So check out the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Good serve, better dig, great set, and there's Neighbors just pounding it right down the line. Ryan Family Dealership, 5 locations in Minot and Williston to serve you. Online, driveryan.com. 5-3. Mustangs by 2 again. Neighbors will push it over. Set to the middle to Rodacher, and she'll get the kill there. Back within a point are the Knights. Rodacher back to serve for her team. Dug out in the back row, and up front they'll work it to the near side down the line. Riles, and that one will be good on the return. Back to the service line. Neighbors. Set far side. Pankratz blocked. Out of bounds. Striley will get it back in. Olsen pushes it over. The set to the near side. Swinging away. Guy can't get it to fall, and the Knights push it back, and scrambling is Surrey, and they will wind up not able to get it back over. So side out our Redeemers. 6-5. Surrey with the lead here early on in set number 1. Grace Olsen to serve. Neighbors in the back. Bumped over there by Hurley Riles. Dug up by Braun. The set to the far side to Noelle Pankratz, and she'll get the kill. First kill for Pankratz as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Nice set to the far side, and a good swing. Olsen serves that one long, in a service error, the first for the Knights. 7-6 is our score, with Surrey leading by 1. Pushed over by Strom. Set up to the far side, and that one will be down and good. Harley Riles will pick up her second kill. Extend that Mustang lead back to 2 on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 8-6. Ava Keller serving. Up front, the Knights work it. The swing by Hope Gravely just got over the net. In the middle, tip shot returned. Set up by Mogards. Back set comes to Gravely. And that one is kept in play, and Keller will bump it over on a free ball. Quick sets to Strom, and she is blocked. Chloe Spalding with the block. Back to live action. Knights with it. Gravely. Dug up by Keller. Up front they work it, and a miscommunication by the Knights as nobody stepped in, and Guy got an easy kill. And just like that, it is 10-6 as the Mustangs go up by 4.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Broadcast of tonight's match here on PSP Network is being brought to you by BSN, creating exclusive, personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. From custom equipment, uniforms, and coaches apparel to fanware, branding, and a lot more, they do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Ava Keller will continue her service. She served up 3 points here. Largest lead of the set at 4 for the Mustangs. Hope Gravely, and that one is blocked but out of bounds, so give Gravely the kill. Her first. 10-7 Mustangs, and back to the service line for our Redeemers, Noelle Pankratz, the senior. Up front, and the back set into the middle, tipped over there by Spalding. That one's out of bounds. So on the attack error, 10-8 the tally now. Pankratz again. Dug in the back row. And a kill. Chloe Spalding will pick up her first. And side out to Surrey. 11-8. Out of the lineup will come Harley Riles. Avery Cree back in. The junior back to the service line. Her team up by 3 here in set 1. Pankratz digs. Hope Gravely mishit that one and hit the top of the net and goes out of bounds. So point goes to the Mustangs. Increase that lead back to 4 again at 12-8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Short serve to the side and missed it out of bounds. That'll be a service error. First of the match for Surrey. Point to the Knights, side out to them. Ellie Striley to the service line. A quick serve, dug up, and then the kill by Chloe Spalding on the quick set into the middle. 13-9 Surrey. Cameron Guy, the senior, back to the service line. Her running jump serve. Popped up by Pankratz. They'll set it back to her behind the line. Over it goes. Into the middle to Spalding. Olsen sets Rodacher, tips it over. Neighbors with a swing, and that'll count for a point. Mackenzie Neighbors picks up her second kill. And the largest lead of the night at 5 for the Surrey Mustangs. Guy ready again. Again, that running jump serve to Pancratz. Olsen sets to the far side to Braun, and that one got through the block and down, and then a lift is called on Surrey. So it'll go as a kill for Caden Braun, her second. A point for the Knights. And they'll get side out. Tessa Carlson to serve. Her team down 4. And an ace. Carlson with the first ace of the match. Pulls the Knights within 3. And then a service error on that one as we go back to our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay and check out that ace serve. Just too much for Rudnick Miller to handle. Mustangs will set to Neighbors. Tight set, she'll tip it over. Braun is there. Olsen will put it over on the third, and the return was out of bounds, but hit by Carlson. They get it over in the middle. Keller sends it deep to Pancratz. Rodacker tips to the side, missed it though, out of bounds. 16-11 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Chloe Spalding will continue her serve, send it over again. Striley sends it up to Olsen. Braun mishit it into the net, and 4 hits called on the Knights. Already 5 attack errors on our Redeemers in this set. 17-11. Surrey. And an ace. (18-11). It's the largest lead of the match. Is right now at 7 points and a timeout.
I can't believe I wrecked my car. There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to our Redeemers Christian School. We checked our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of Spalding's latest serve going into the timeout. And again, just an ace. We've seen a number of times, we've seen that from our Redeemers here in this first set, where they just look like confused, like who's supposed to take that, which is very, very uncharacteristic for the Knights. Rodacker knew she was going to take that one, pounds it on the back line, and Brooklyn Rodacker picks up her second kill. 18-12. Surrey by 6 here in the first set. Caden Braun back to the service line. Her serve dug up in the back row by Guy. A set to Neighbors. Cross court to Pancratz, and not tipped. That one was out of bounds, and another attack error for the Knights. Makes it 19-12 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Katie Bogart, the 5'7" senior, comes in to serve as Cree will have a seat. Deep it goes, mishandled by Carlson, but Olsen will get it over on the third. Set to Neighbors on the near side. She'll pound it down again. Mackenzie Neighbors, you can see why she leads them in kills at 125 coming into tonight. She makes it 20-12 in favor of her Mustangs. Trying to paint the sideline over there. Mishit by Mogard and a service error. So back to the service line for the Knights. Brooklyn Rodacker. Dug up in the back row. Up front, Orchid Neighbors. That one dug by the Knights. Pancratz tips it over. A set into the middle. Keller tips it over, and they'll say just wide of the line. So the fourth attack error on Surrey here in the set. give the point to Rodacher and the Knights, now within 6. To the near side, and a swing by Riles. Knights work it up front. Strom blocked by Keller and kept alive, and then pushed over there by Riles. Olsen will free ball it. Mustangs with a chance here for a swing, and Keller does, and she'll get it as it goes off of Rodacher. Ava Keller will pick up her first kill. 21-14, Surrey up by 7, now within 4 of taking the first set as Mackenzie Neighbors back to the line. Great serve, dug up by Braun. The set to Pankratz, and she'll score the point. She went off the block and out of bounds. Noel with her second kill. 21-15, Grace Olsen back to the service line. Pushed back to the near side, over there by Cameron Guy. The back set to Gravely. She'll push it deep to the corner, and it's down. Nice spot there by Hope Gravely, finding nobody in the near back corner as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. And there it was. Back to live action. Mustangs scrambling, and now the Knights scrambling from back row. Striley will punch it over on a free ball. A set to the near side, tipped over and kept alive by the Knights and Olsen. Pankratz swinging. Too hard. Another attack error makes it 22-16, Surrey. And Ava Keller back to serve for the Mustangs. Already 3 service points in the set for her. Olsen with the set in the middle to Strom, and swinging away is Lauren Strom with a huge kill. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. And as we return to live action, it's an ace. As right on the line, Noelle Pankratz in the far back corner landed. 22-17, or 18, excuse me. A lift called on the Knights. 23-18. Into serve for Surrey, Avery Cree. Her team 2 points away from a set win. Set to Strom, and too hard. And it'll be set point for the Surrey Mustangs. Dug up by Striley. Olsen will set to the far side to Braun, and that one is down for a Knights point. Third kill for Caden Braun. Ellie Striley, the libero for the Knights, back to the service line. The 5'3" senior. In set point for the Mustangs, but an ace serve by Striley. Third ace of the match for the Knights. Mustangs return that serve. Now our Redeemers setting up their offense. The attack by Rodacher, but she hit it into the net. And on the attack error, 25-19 will be, 25-20, excuse me, will be our final score in set number 1, as the Surrey Mustangs up 1-0.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Verendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the Fuel Tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Welcome back to our Redeemers as we head to set number 2, and it is a 1-0 lead for the Surrey Mustangs, who take the first one. 25-20, they'll serve it up to start set number 2 as well. Cameron Guy with the serve. Braun dug up in the back row by Guy. The set to Neighbor. She'll push it deep, and a net violation is called against our Redeemers. So Mustangs, like in the last set, take the lead right away at 1-0. Guy ready again. Nice serve. Pancake by Braun. Rodacker was blocked, but the Knights keep it alive, and Gravely will send it over. Into the middle. Tight to the net, and that was a tough attack there for Chloe Spaulding. 1 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Tessa Carlson, the 5'4" freshman, back to the service line for our Redeemers. Dug up by Rudnick Miller. The swing in the middle, and that one a violation again on our Redeemers. So 2-1. Mustangs get the side out as well as the point. It's Chloe Spaulding to the service line. 4 service points and an ace so far for her. She'll dig that one out. The back set and the push over on the far side by Brunzel. Braun swinging away. Count that one, landing on the back line. 4th kill for Caden Braun, tying us at 2 apiece here in set 1. She'll go back to the service line. Mustangs led by as many as 8 in set number 1 at 20-12, and then held on for a 25-20 win. Neighbors tips it over with 2 hands. The set to Rodacker, blocked in the middle by Ava Killer. Second block for the Mustangs as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. The set to the middle, and Keller says Katie Mogard serving for the Mustangs, up by a point here. The set to Pankratz, and that one is tipped and out of bounds, so give Noelle another kill, her 3rd in the match. Tying us to 3 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC, find them online at bnc.bank. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona to serve you. Brooklyn Rodacker serving. The back set to Neighbors. Olsen up front to Strom. Kept alive by the Mustangs. Into the middle to Keller. Pankratz swings away, and it's dug up in the back by Arnott. Riles can't connect. Lauren Strom tries to, but that one is wide and out of bounds. An attack error for our Redeemers. 4-3. Neighbors back to the service line. Pankratz. Arnott pops it up in the air. Neighbors gets it ahead, and Keller will free ball it over on the 3rd. Strom with the push. Swinging away. Cameron Guy can't get it to fall. Neighbors again pushing. Striley's there. In the middle to Strom. And kept alive, and then bumped over by Mogard. Now the Knights with a scramble behind the line. Olsen will get it over on a free ball. Longest rally of the match so far, and miss hit by Keller. It goes into the net, and 4 hits called against the Surrey Mustangs. Only their 6th attack error, but it makes it 4 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. And side out to our Redeemers. Grace Olson back to the service line. Keller with the swing, puts it over. Now Gravely. Nice dive to keep it up there by Riles. Over it goes. The offensive set for the Knights. Pankratz tries again. Arnott is there. Tight set to the net. It goes over, and unable to handle it was Strom. And give the point to Surrey. 5-4 to the service line. Addison Rudnick Miller, the 5'5" junior, with their team up by 1 and up 1-0. Strom will get it over on the 3rd. Mogard sets it on a back, blocked, and that one, Pankratz gets the block of Harley Riles. Ties us at 5 apiece. Pankratz back to the service line. Mogard sets to the middle, swinging away is Spalding, and a block. Spalding picks up her 3rd kill. 6-5. Mustangs up by 1 again. Is checking in to serve is Avery Cree, the junior setter for the Mustangs. And Kratz with the dig. Braun swings away behind the line. Rudnick Miller gets it up head, and they'll bump it over on the 3rd. Strom hits it off the top of the net, and an attack error gives another point to the Mustangs. Now ahead by 2, 7-5 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. 4th service point for Avery Cree. She'll try again. Pankratz with the dig outside the line, and from the back row, Pankratz gets it over. Nice swing there by Guy, but back and forth it goes. Braun, counted for Caden Braun. Her 5th kill, and they're going to call a back row attack actually, so they'll get it will not be a kill for Braun. It'll be a violation against our Redeemers. The point will go to Surrey, and they'll go up by 3. 8-5. The set dump by Olson. Kept alive by the Mustangs. Joust at the net, and Surrey is called in the net. So a violation on them. Eight 6 Mustangs. Here's Ellie Striley. Set into the middle. Good swing for Spalding. Now Braun's turn. Dug up by Rudnick Miller. And through the block and kept alive there. The attempt by Cameron Guy. Pushed over. Our Redeemers there. Striley will free ball it. In the middle, blocked. Surrey keeps it alive, and our Redeemers now sends it over. Neighbors gets it up front. The back set. And just out of bounds, they'll say. The attempt by Braley Brunzel. 8-7. Knights pull within 1 here. Striley to serve again. Neighbors, nice dig. Over on 2, and here's the Knights attack. Gravely too long. Unofficially attack error number 13 on the match for our Redeemers. 9-7 Mustangs, side out to them, and back to serve is Cameron Guy. Short serve, Pankratz with the pancake. Striley will push it on the 3rd. Set in the middle. Rodacher too hard with that one, and they'll say it was touched. Yeah. So give the kill to Rodacher as they say it was touched. 9-8. Mustangs by a point. Side out to the Knights. Tessa Carlson. Rudnick Miller. Ace will go down for Tessa Carlson. Her second of the match ties us at 9 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. We're in the second set. Mustangs won the first 25-20. Neighbors with the dig. Good swing up front, and that is down and good for Chloe Spalding with her fourth kill of the match. Keller back into that front row, into the service line. It's Chloe Spalding. Riley with the dig. Braun with the attack error, hitting it into the net. 11-9, Surrey. Spalding again, and that one is a service error into the net. Kaden Braun back to the service line for our Redeemers. 5 kills on the match for her already. No service points yet. She'll bump that one forward, and Striley will get it over. Set in the middle to Keller. Carlson is there. Pancraft swinging. One-handing it up in the air. 3 with it, and over it goes by the Mustangs. Rodacher hanging in the air and then tipping it over the block. Brooklyn Rodacher with her fourth. As we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. Braun again with the serve. And mishandled by the Mustangs, and our Redeemers has a lead of 12-11 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Braun again, that jump serve. And give her another ace. Two-point lead, the largest for the Knights on the night. The dig, popping it high in the air. Cree over to Neighbors. She'll get it across. Carlson scrambles in front of her bench. And that one mishandled by the Knights. Attack error number 15 on the night. 13-12, Knights by a point. Side out to the Mustangs. Back goes Katie Mogard. Great serve. Knights scramble, but get it over. Rodacher swinging away, and that one is outside the line wide. Tied again, this time at 13 apiece. The senior back to the line again. Trying to get her team a lead once again. They have a 1-0 lead here. Rodacher. Often Neighbors blocking out of bounds. 5th kill for Brooklyn Rodacher. And the Knights back up by a point. She'll go back to serve. And she'll get an ace. Her first ace of the match. Back to a 2-point lead, Knights. The set in the middle to Keller. Olsen will set Pancratz. Dug up by Arnott. Tipped over on 2, and it's down for Carly Riles, her 3rd kill. 15-14, Knights by 1. Mackenzie Neighbors, the 6'2 senior, sends it over. Pancratz blocked. Kept alive by the Knights from the back row. It's Braun. Neighbors is there. Riles dug again by Braun. Strom popped in the air by Riles. Swing, and out of bounds is the hit for Cameron Guy. 8th attack error for the Mustangs on the match. 16-14 Knights, and here's Grace Olson to serve. Pushed on 2, and it is down for the point. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay on that one. A good push shot, and nobody home in the back corner. 16-15, Rudnick Miller to the service line. From the back row, Ellie Striley. Into the middle to set. Spalding can't get it to fall. Pankratz with the return. Outside, and again, the Knights are there to keep it going. Bradley swing. Back into the middle, and that one is down. Chloe Spalding found an empty spot on the floor for her 5th kill of the match, tying us at 16 apiece here in set 2. Mustangs up 1-0. Addison Rudnick Miller, the junior. To Pankratz. Olson on the third will get it over. The back set to Riles. Scrambling the Knights, but they'll get it over as Strum will push it. Cameron Guy doesn't get it to fall, and Strum will return it on the third. Strum again swinging, and yes, that one is good. 2nd kill for Lauren Strum. And the Knights take a 1-point lead again at 17-16 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Well, Pankratz back to serve. Deep it goes, and an ace. Harley Riles unable to handle it. 2nd ace of the match for Pankratz. 18-16, Knights by 2 as we're late in set 2. Mustangs lead 1-0. Another good serve, but the Mustangs blocked and keep it alive. The set into the middle. Spalding tips it over. Braun is there. Into the middle to Strum, and she's going to get called in the net. Yeah, on the swing, she was in the net. So it will be a point to the Mustangs and a side out for them, down by a point now. Avery Cree back to the service line. 5 service points so far for her. Striley up front. Olson will set to Braun, and Caden gets another kill. Her 6th. 19-17. Knights by 2, and Ellie Striley taking her turn at the service line. Popped up behind the line. Neighbor scrambling, and the Mustangs can't get it over. So it is a 3-point advantage for the Knights. Trying to even it up at a set apiece. Back up front and bumped just off the net, and it squeaks over for Braley Brunzel. Her 2nd kill. 20-18, Knights by 2. Cameron Guy, the senior, back to the line. 3 service points for her on the match. Sends it to Caden Braun. Up front, Rodacher tips it over, and it is off Brunzel and down for the point. Rodacher with 6 kills makes it 21-18. Knights by 3. Here's the freshman, Tessa Carlson. Neighbors is there. Set it in the middle and tipped and down. Give it to Chloe Spalding. She's got 6 kills now. 21-19. Spalding back to serve. The junior sends it over to Tessa Carlson. Olson sets Braun. And a violation. So the violation on the Mustangs gives the point to the Knights. 22-19, side out to them. Caden Braun serving. And a service error. Second service error for the Knights. 22-20. Knights by 2 and in to serve Katie Mogard. Her team down by 2. And give her an ace. Mogard with her first ace of the match pulls the Mustangs within 1. This time Braun with the dig. Handcraft swings and she'll get the kill. Noelle picks up her 4th kill. 23-21 Knights. Side out to our Redeemers and Brooklyn Rodacher. Set by Mogard and Neighbors with the swing. Tipped over at the net and a violation called on our Redeemers. As I'll say, Strum was in the net. 5 violations on the Knights now. 23-22. Neighbors back to serve. Her team down 1. Carlson. Pankratz free balls it and nobody is home when it falls. Set points for Grace Olson. Olson serves it. Arnott with the dig. Guy with the swing kept alive. Strom blocked by Ava Keller. Keller with her second block. 24-23. Set point number 2 and serving Addison Rudnick Miller for Surrey. Over on 1, Pankratz and pounded down by Chloe Spalding on the overpass. 24 apiece as we check out our Ryan Family Dealership instant replay heading to break.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in here on your Tuesday night. 24 apiece in set number 2. As the Mustangs have battled back here. Our Lemur's largest lead was 3 points in this set. But we're tied up at 24 apiece. Got to win by 2, of course. Rudnick Miller will be back to the service line, continuing her serve. Mustangs lead 1-0. And give her an ace. So it's now set point for the Mustangs, who lead 25-24. Here's the serve. Dug out by Pankratz. Olson sets. Gravely with the swing. Back to Pankratz. Kept alive by the Mustangs. Pushed over by Mogard. Gravely. Popped up front. Riles will set to the near side to Guy. Strom, no. Striley will bump it near side for Gravely. Mogard is there. Into the middle to Spalding, and that one is long. So we're tied at 25. Noel Pankratz to the service line. And give her an ace. As unable to handle that one was Rudnick Miller. And now set point for our Redeemers, 26-25. Third ace for Pankratz on the match. Rudnick Miller does handle that one. From the back row, Neighbors will bump it over. Free ball for the Knights. Setting up the offense to Braun. Swinging away and kept alive by Neighbors, and over it goes by Riles. Olsen back sets. Gravely. Back near side to Cameron Guy, and it's down for her. Second kill for Cameron Guy. 26-26 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Avery Creed checking in to serve. Five service points for Avery, and now a service error. The fourth for the Mustangs. 27-26 Knights side out our Redeemers. Set point for them as their libero, Ellie Striley, will step to the line. And a service error by her. Third service error for our Redeemers. We're tied at 27. If you haven't figured it out, this could go on for a while. There's the service by Guy. And the overpass, and Spalding with the kill. Her eighth. 28-27. Another set point, this time for the Mustangs. There's the running jump serve. Pankratz will dig. Olsen sets in the middle to Rodacher, tips it over, and it's down for the point. Her seventh kill makes it 28 apiece. Win by 2. Tessa Carlson will see if she can add to the Knights total. Rudnick Miller shanks it far side. Kept in play and then miss hit on the third on a runner there by Chloe Spalding. So set point Knights 29-28. Neighbors with the dig. The set back to her. And give her the kill. Mackenzie Neighbors powers down her fourth kill and makes it 29 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Side out Mustangs. Chloe Spalding will take her turn at the line. Can feel the tension in the gym. Too hard for Rodacher. Another attack error for the Knights. Makes it 30-29 Surrey. Set point for them again. Carlson with the dig. Olsen sets to Braun. Kept alive and put over. Rudnick Miller behind the line, and there's your winner. Chloe Spalding from the back row gets the game winner and makes it 31-29 in favor of the Mustangs as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of that last one. From behind the line, there's your winner.
In the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemer's Christian School. As a long set number 2, won eventually by the Mustangs, 31-29. And Surrey up now 2-0 as we head to set number 3. Thanks to Moonlight Home Improvement for their sponsorship. They are your home renovation specialists. If you've been putting off a basement, kitchen, bathroom, or any interior renovation, time to book a free estimate with Moonlight Home Improvement is now. 701-721-4612. Online, visit moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. Mention PSP Network and get 10% off your project's invoice. Ellie Striley to serve it up as we start the third. Mustangs set it into the middle and too hard for Chloe Spalding on the attack. So our Redeemers goes ahead 1-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. In the back row scrambling and putting it over was Brunzel with a one-hander. Braun on the attack. And a net violation on the Mustangs. 2-0 our Redeemers. On the season, Mustangs have lost only one time. 5 losses for the Knights. Surrey scrambles and gets that one over. The set to Rodacher and kill for Brooklyn. Her 8th of the match, and it's 3-0 in favor of our Redeemers. For our Redeemers, the blocks leader is Strom with 37. Rodacher, the kills leader, at 159. Striley, the digs leader, at 193 as she serves it up. 37 aces by Braun to lead the way for the Knights. Scrambling is our Redeemers, and a little miscommunication, and Braun went for it with a one-hander, but it's another attack error for the Knights. Number 18 on the night by my count. 3-1, side out to Surrey. And give an ace serve to Cameron Guy. Check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay, as that one just drops right in front of Striley. Striley gets this one, but the Knights scrambling, and Gravely will get it over on the third. Neighbor swinging, blocked, kept alive, and on the third, over by Spalding. Here's Gravely swinging away, and 4 hits called on the Knights as that went into the net. So we're tied at 3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Third set here with the Mustangs up 2-0. Rodacher. Nice return by the Mustangs. Here's Braun with the tip, and it finds the floor. Caden Braun with kill number 7. And the Knights ahead 4-3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Tessa Carlson in to serve. Knights found themselves in a similar situation against South Prairie Max when we were here a couple weeks ago. Down 2-0, and they rallied and won the last 3 to take it 3-2. We'll see what happens tonight. Give that kill to Chloe Spalding in the middle. She is on fire. 9 kills for her as she'll tie it at 4 apiece. Now back to the service line. Striley with the dig. Braun with the runner. Spalding in the back row will get it up front. Here's Neighbors. Hit that one into the net. Attack error number 12 on Surrey. 5-4 our Redeemers. Here's Caden Braun at the service line. Again, the ace leader on the season. This one handled by the Mustangs as Neighbors will punch it over, but it was outside the antenna and out of bounds. So a hitting error for the Mustangs gives the point to the Knights. They're up by 2, 6-4. In the front row, a swing by Brunzel, and count that one right on the back line for Braylee Brunzel. Her 3rd kill. 6-5 the tally on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Knights by 1. As Katie Mogard will come in to serve. Thanks goes out to Verendrye Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, helping to bring you tonight's coverage here on PSP Network. Set dump for Grace Olson. Good. Two-point lead Knights, 7-5. Roeder back to serve. Taken in the back row by Guy. Up front, Keller with the swing. Carlson pushes over for the Knights. Mogard sets and tipped over by Riles. Joust at the net, and that will be won by Lauren Strom. Her 3rd kill makes it 8-5 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Knights by 3. And then a service error. 4th on our Redeemers. Side out Surrey. Mackenzie Neighbors, the 6'2 senior. Set in the front row to Strom. Too hard on that one. Mustangs within a point now. 8-7. And the back row, Carlson will dig it out. Set up front, Pankratz. Into the middle, Keller with the swing. And that one will be down for a kill. Ava Keller with her 2nd kill. Ties us at 8 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Neighbors again. To the far side, Pankratz swings away. Neighbors with the dig. Mogard sets it to the near side to Guy. From the back row, Striley. Over on 1 by Neighbors. In the middle, Strom swings, blocked by Keller. Kept alive, scrambling, and give the block to Ava Keller, her 3rd of the match. Surrey with a lead now, 9-8 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Overpass, Keller will push it right back, and it's on the line. Another nice play by Ava Keller. 10-8 Mustangs. Down 2, they've come back to lead by 2 here in the 3rd. Behind the service of Mackenzie Neighbors. Strom with the tip, and that's good for the Knights. Her 4th kill. 10-9 Mustangs, side out Knights. The setter, Grace Olson, back to the service line for our Redeemers. And an ace for Grace. Tying us at 10 apiece on our BNC Bank scoreboard. A set to the near side to Guy, and give the kill to Cameron Guy on a nice swing. 11-10. Mustangs up by 1. Ava Keller back to the service line. And Mustangs lead 2-0. Strom in the middle. Dug up by Mogard. To Spalding, blocked, and it's out of bounds. So the 10th kill of the match for Chloe Spalding gives her team a 2-point advantage at 12-10. Scrambling are the Knights and unable to get it over. So another point for Surrey. Now ahead by 3. Halfway through set number 3. Overpass and give it to Spalding again on the push shot. 14-10 in favor of the Surrey Mustangs as we head to break. Welcome back to the Castle here at Our Redeemers Christian School. Thanks goes out to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship tonight. For over 25 years, serving the Magic City. Great lunch buffet or call and order. Delivery available at 701-852-1700 for Planet Pizza. Thanks also goes out to First International Bank and Trust for sponsoring our broadcast. Serving North Dakota, South Dakota, Arizona, and Minnesota since 1910. FIBT.com for First International Bank and Trust. Ava Keller continuing her serve. Her team up by 4 here in the third. Strom swings away. Here's the return by the Mustangs, and it's good. On a swing by Cameron Guy, her 4th kill. Now a 5-point advantage for Surrey. Ready again. The dig by Braun. Back sets near side and miss hit by Pankratz. Now a 6-point advantage for Surrey. Looking to close out a sweep here over the Knights and remain the only undefeated team in the district play. Pankratz swings and too hard. An attack error for the Knights makes it 17-10 Surrey. Ava Keller now up to 8 service points. Again, serves deep to Pankratz. Behind the line, Striley will get it over. Guy with the swing, dug by Braun. Pankratz hit, out of bounds. Another attack error for our Redeemers. And it's 18-10 now. For the Mustangs, Keller leads them in blocks on the year at 31. Neighbors in kills at 127. Neighbors also leads in digs at 125. Cree is the assist leader at 160. And aces, it's Guy at 37. That attack error, though, by the Mustangs out of bounds will give the side out back to the Knights. Trailing by 7 now as Noel Pankratz will head to the line. Rudnick Miller unable to handle that one and give another ace serve to Noel Pankratz, her 4th. (18-12). Rudnick Miller gets it up front to Mogard. The set to Cameron Guy off the block and down to the point for Cameron. Her 5th kill. 19-12 Mustangs. Side out as coming in to serve will be Avery Cree. Already 5 service points in the match for Avery. Her team 6 away from a match win, but that service error doesn't help the effort. Only the 5th service error for the Mustangs. Striley to serve for our Redeemers. Give her an ace. (19-14). Mustangs 5-point lead here, leading 2 sets to none. And another ace, unable to handle it, is the back row for the Mustangs. Our Redeemers within 4. Again, Striley. This time they'll handle it, and Spalding too hard on the kill attempt. Give another point to our Redeemers, now within 3. Cree gets it back in play and bumped over by Guy. Set in the middle. Rodacker tips it over and it'll find the floor. Kill number 9 for Brooklyn Rodacker. Our Redeemers now within 2. 19-17 off the top of the net, unable to handle it. Another ace for Striley. And the Knights within a point. Surrey wants to talk it over.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Coverage of tonight's match here on PSP Network is brought to you in part by our friends at ServPro. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology. When you need fire and water cleanup and restoration and construction, contact ServPro. Knights within 1. Striley again continuing her serve. Brunzel will push it over for Surrey. The back set to Gravely and miss hit into the net. 2018 Mustangs. Cameron Guy to the service line. 7 points from there and an ace. The set for Braun outside and through the block and down for Caden. Number 8 on the kills for her. And again, our Redeemers within a point at 2019. Side out Knights. Freshman Tessa Carlson to the service line. Scrambling, Rudnick Miller. Will she get it over? No. Tied at 20 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Carlson again. Rudnick Miller gets it up front. The set in the middle to Spalding. And count it for her. Chloe Spalding picks up kill number 12. And gives her team a lead of 21-20 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. She'll go back to serve. And a service error ties us up at 21. Caden Braun to serve. Dug up by Guy. A set to Neighbors, and McKenzie with a hammer down. Fifth kill of the match for McKenzie. Makes it 22-21 Mustangs. Here comes Katie Mogard to serve. 3 service points and an ace. Her team 3 points away from a match win. Olsen sets to Pankratz, and Noel says not yet. Her 6th. Tied at 22. Rodacher back to serve. Dug up by Arnott. Keller with the swing. Olsen quick set in the middle to Strum, pushes it over. Keller just barely tipped it over. And a block on the outside. Goes out of bounds. Give the kill to Noel Pankratz. 23-22. Knights. Arnott pops it up on the dig. Up front, Keller will get it over. Olsen sets Noel Pankratz. Dug up by a Guy, and here's Keller with the push. Tight set to the net, won by Keller. The joust won by Ava Keller, her 4th kill. 23 apiece. Mackenzie Neighbors back to serve, trying to finish it off here. 2 points would give them the match win and a sweep. Strum says, her 5th kill. And the Knights now set point for them as Grace Olsen back to serve. The setter on a short serve. Arnott pops it up over on 1. The set to Pankratz. And down for the kill for Noel. We're not done yet. 25-23. The Knights take the 3rd. We'll go to the 4th.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day. Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
All right, we head to the fourth, and here we go as Mackenzie Neighbors will head back to the service line to get things started. 2-1 the tally. Mustangs won the first two. Knights take the third. Here's Hope Gravely with the swing. Out of bounds. Mulgard gets it back in, over by Arnott. Quick set in the middle to Rodacher. Mistimed the jump. One nothing Surrey. Pankratz will dig it out. Set to Braun. Guy with the attack. Net violation on our Redeemers called. 6 on them tonight. 2-0 now in favor of the Mustangs here early on in the fourth. Tight set to the net. Keller blocked and kept alive by the Knights. Gravely will try. She's blocked. Olsen is there to dig it out. Braun tips it and down on the line. Caden Braun with her 9th kill makes it 2-1 on our BNC Bank scoreboard, and the side out for our Redeemers. Tessa Carlson will go back to serve. The freshman. Good pancake by Arnott. The return is out of bounds, and a point goes to our Redeemers, tying us at 2 apiece. To the corner, to Guy over on one, and right back by the Knights. Riles will bump it over. Striley's there. On the runner, the bump by Braun. Set in the middle for Keller. She'll send it high to Riley in the back row. To Striley, excuse me. Braun keeps it alive, but that was out of bounds behind the antenna. So the attack error by the Knights gives the point to Surrey, and a side out to them. Leading 3-2. Addison Rudnick Miller, the junior, back to the service line. 3 points served up, including an ace, and tried to paint the near side line, but hit it out of bounds. Service error number 7 makes it 3 apiece. Here's Braun. Neighbor shanks it far side, kept in bounds, and Mulgard will get it over on the third. In the middle, Rodacher, tip shot, no. Over, joust at the net, and kept alive, but Surrey unable to get to it on the second. For 3 Knights on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Braun again. Rudnick Miller pops it up on the dig. Guy on the near side with the swing. Pankratz. Neighbors scrambling back. Rudnick Miller on the third will get it over. A free ball for the Knights. In the middle, Rodacher swings, and it's down and good. Kill number 10 on the match for Brooklyn. Her team up by 2 now at 5-3 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Braun again, the running jump serve popped up to the net, and it will go down as an ace. Her second. 6-3 Knights. And they'll replay the point as the line judges say they didn't see it. So we'll try it again. This one dug up by Neighbors. Up front, and too hard by Chloe Spalding. 7-3, a 4-point advantage for the Knights. And then that one hit into the net, and a service error. Number 5 on our Redeemers in the match. Makes it 7-4. And in to serve for the Mustangs, Avery Crete. 5'5" junior. Nice serve. Striley there with a dig, and overpass, and right there is Chloe Spaulding, and hello. Kill number 13 for Spaulding. 7-5, Knights by 2. Olsen sets, Braun behind the line, will push it deep. Spaulding with the push, Carlson there. Rodoctor tips, and it's down for a point. (8-5) Knights, side out our Redeemers. Rodoctor serving. They'll work it in the middle, and Spaulding dug out by Rodoctor. Pankratz tips over. Guy tipped it over, and the Knights were called in the net, so a violation. Their 7th of the match. Makes it 8-6. And a side out to the Mustangs is back to the service line. We'll go Cameron Guy. A set to Strom in the middle. Dug out by Rudnick Miller. Spaulding swings. Carlson is there. Back to Pankratz. Again, Rudnick Miller. Swinging. Neighbors blocked. Neighbors tipped. There again is Carlson. Pankratz will try. No. Dump shot. No good for Cree. Outside the line. Olsen gets it back in. Carlson from the back row. Spaulding tips. Carlson there. Pankratz swings. Rudnick Miller from the back row. Guy gets it up front. Tipped over by Cree. In the middle. Strom swings. And it's down for a point. 6th kill by Lauren Strom. 9-6. Our Redeemers by 3. Grace Olsen to the service line. Mustangs lead 2-1. Rudnick Miller with the dig. Here's Neighbors with the swing. Counted off the block for Mackenzie Neighbors. Her 6th kill, and a side out to the Mustangs, down by 2. 9-7. Chloe Spaulding back to serve. 6 points and an ace from the service line so far for Chloe. Pankratz. Yes, count that one. Her 8th. Gives the Knights a 3-point lead again, and a side out. She'll go back to serve as well. Hannah Arnott with the dig. Neighbors tips it over on the 3rd. Braun to the far back corner. Too hard, out of bounds. So an attack error for the Knights. 10-8 our Redeemers. In to serve Katie Mogard for Surrey. Striley up to Olsen, sets it to Strom, blocked by, guess who? Ava Keller. Her 4th. 10-9 within a point. Now are the Mustangs. Scrambling the Knights. Strom will get it over. Neighbors pushes, and it's out of bounds. (11-9) Knights. Ellie Striley back to serve. And ace right on the back line. Her 4th of the match. And it's 12-9 Knights. This one popped up by Guy. The set to Neighbors. And it was blocked. It would have been out of bounds. A scrambling try, though, by Cameron Guy, and you can't blame her for trying. So give the point to the Knights. 13-9, up by 4 now. Little dump shot. Good for Ava Keller, her 5th kill. Side out Surrey. Here's Mackenzie Neighbors. Down by 3 are the Mustangs. In the middle, Keller swings away. Kept alive by the Knights. Braun tips it over. Kept over, pushed over by Riles. Rodacher tips. Riles there with the dig. Pushed over by Mogard. Olsen with the quick set, and Rodacher will finish it with the kill. (14-10) our Redeemers. Gravely out, Tessa Carlson in to serve for the Knights. Leading by 4 here on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Arnott with the dig. Bumped over by Keller on the 3rd. Rodacher swings away. Yes, ma'am. Kill 13 for Brooklyn. 5-point lead for the Knights. Near side, Cameron Guy says, 6 kills for Cameron. Gives a side out to her team, down 4. As Addison Rudnick Miller will head to the service line for them. Leading 2-1 are the Mustangs, and a service error too long. Caden Braun to serve. Her team up by 5 here in set number 4. And too long on that one. Gives it right back to Surrey. 16-12. Brunzel will come into the front row, and back to the service line will go Avery Cree. Her team down by 4. Striley with the dig. Pankratz swings. Set up in the middle by Spalding, blocked and out of bounds. Gives Spalding the kill. Chloe picks up number 14. 16-13. Yeah, back set to Rodacher, and she'll get another kill. She'll go back to serve. Knights up by 4. Rudnick Miller with the dig. Ups to Spalding. Tips it over. Pankratz off the block and out of bounds. Noel picks up kill number 9 for her on the match. And our Redeemers up by 5 here in the 4th. A timeout by the Mustangs.
Everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Welcome back to the Castle here at our Redeemers Christian School. Thanks to Minot State University for their sponsorship tonight. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Brought to you by the UPS Store. For all your packing and shipping needs, stop in at their location in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. And for all your apparel needs for your school or branding, call BSN. Your local sales pro will get you connected with everything you need. Service error by Rodacher out of the timeout. 18-14. Cameron Guy will serve for the Mustangs. Braun is there. Olsen sets in the middle to Strom and blocked by Spalding. Chloe Spalding pulls her team within 3. The set goes outside to Pankratz, and Noel will pick up another kill. (19-15) side out our Redeemers. Late in set 4, a 4-point lead for our Redeemers. Grace Olson will serve. Spalding will free ball it back over. Pankratz swings and count another one for Noel. 20-15 Knights. Mustangs won the first 2. Our Redeemers fought back to take the third, and they lead late in the fourth, trying to force a fifth and decisive. Olson to Rudnick Miller. Neighbors tight to the net, tips it over, but our Redeemers is actually the one in the net. So the violation on them makes it 20-16 and a side out for Surrey. The 8th violation against the Knights. Spalding serving. Behind the line, Braun will swing, and she'll get it to fall. 10 kills for Caden. 21-16, our Redeemers. Noel Pankratz. Runsel with the dig. Pushed over on 2 by Cree. Pankratz from the back row. Off of Keller's block and down for another kill. 22-16. Now the Knights 3 points away from a set win. Here's Neighbors, blocked, and give the block to Lauren Strom. (23-16) our Redeemers. Should we be surprised at this? Again, last time they met, semifinals of the region tournament last year, it went to 5. Surrey finally won. Mustangs in the net this time, their 4th violation. 24-16. Set point, Noel Pankratz on the Knights. And how about an ace to end it? 25-16, our Redeemers takes the 4th as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay of the final point of that set.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Welcome back to the castle here at our Redeemers Christian School as we will head to a 5th and decisive set. Thanks to Verender Electric Cooperative, your local electric cooperative, for sponsoring tonight's match. Also, Farstead Oil for all your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farstead Oil. And also thanks goes out to Moonlight Home Improvement, your home renovation specialist here in the area. Online at moonlighthomeimprovement.nd.com. Here we go, race to 15. to get a match winner here, and the Knights will start it off with Ellie Striley at the line. They've won the last two, and a service error will give the Mustangs an early 1-0 lead. Cameron Guy back to serve, the 5'7" senior. 8 points from the line, 1 ace. Serves it up again. Braun with the swing. The set to Neighbors, cross courts. Braun is there. Striley. Spalding almost had the block, but the Knights keep it alive. Another block, and again the Knights keep it alive. And that time Braun hits it over her head on a hitting error into the net. 2-0 Surrey. Full gym here and two lively student sections, exactly what you love to see with top teams in the district. The swing by Brunzel, count it for Braley Brunzel, her 4th kill. And just like that, a 3-0 lead for the Surrey Mustangs. Guy again. Nice serve. Pancratz with the splits to dig that one out. Braun with the push. Out of bounds. Another attack error. 4-0 Mustangs. 30 attack errors I have down now for Our Redeemer's Christian School on the night. Cameron Guy comes back from the main entry to retrieve that ball and serves it up again. And this one out of bounds. Service error. Knights on the board. 4-1. Side out to Our Redeemers as Tessa Carlson will come in and serve. The freshman will send it deep. Cree will set it to Neighbors. Tips it cross court. Braun swings. Guy keeps it alive. Cree will push it deep to Carlson. Olsen with the quick sets. Rodacher, no. Neighbors was there. Brunzel pushes over. Rodacher tips, and that time it's down for the point. Kill number 15 for Brooklyn Rodacher. (4-2) Mustang lead, cut to a pair. Rodnick Miller will send it up to Cree. The set to Spalding, and Paul and Chloe says, hello! 15 kills for Spalding. 5-2. Spalding back to the service line. The team up by 3 here in the 5th. 15 is what we played to. And down for the point on the cross quarter by Caden Braun. Number 11 for her gives the side out to the Knights. Down 2 at 5-3. Braun back to serve. Here's Caden's jump serve. Just clears the net. Dug up by Guy. Neighbor swings away. Pancratz had it there for a moment, but give the kill to Mackenzie Neighbors, her 7th. A 6-3 advantage for her Mustangs as coming into service Katie Mogard. Mogard will send it deep to Striley. Pancratz tips it over on the 3rd. Neighbor swings. Dug up by Striley. Back to Pancratz. Arnott is there. Neighbors tips. Pancake, and the Knights can't get it. Initially a good pancake by Carlson, but they couldn't get it up high enough to get it over. 7-3. Mogard again. Deep it goes to Carlson. Rodacher tips it over, and right there is Harley Riles. Set dump by Olsen. Grace gets it to go. It's worked a couple times here. Mustangs have been really good Not falling for that, but they did that time. 7-4. Knights trail by 3 as Rodacker serves for them. Barely over. Strom swings away. Tight set, joust at the net, and give the win to Ava Keller. Eight 4. Mustangs up as Neighbors back to serve. Nice serve, skimming the net. Pankratz through the block and down for the point. Olsen back to serve for our Redeemers, down 3. Here in the 5th set. Hannah Arnott with the dig. In the middle, Ryle swings away. Strom blocked by Keller and out of bounds. Ava Keller with another block, her 5th. 9-5, side out. Keller back to serve. Ellie Striley will dig it. The back set to Pankratz and count it on the back line. Nine 6 Mustangs. Pankratz back to serve on the side out for our Redeemers Christian School. Both teams 4-0 in district play. After this match, there'll be one undefeated in district play team. Scrambling are the Knights. Do they get it over? No, that one was outside the line. Or outside the antenna, I should say. Mustangs the first one to double digits here in the 5th. 10-6 they lead. Avery Cree back to serve. Mustangs 5 points away from a match win. Pankratz will dig the serve. Braun kept alive and then give it to Lauren Strom on the kill. 7 for her. 10-7 Mustangs. Here's Ellie Striley serving. Rudnick Miller will get it up front. Spalding with the swing and counted for her. Chloe picks up number 16 on the match. And a side out for Surrey. Cameron Guy will serve. Short serve, Pankratz. Scrambling, Striley on the 3rd will get it over for the Knights. Quick set to Spalding, tips to the near side, but tipped it too hard, out of bounds. The attack error by the Mustangs gives the point to the Knights and a side out to them. Surrey still up by 3 here in the 5th. Attack error number 16 for the Mustangs. Tessa Carlson with service error number 9 for the Knights. 12-8 Surrey. Spalding to serve. Her team 3 points away. Skimming the net, a joust at the net. Braun with the kill, and yes, on the line. Dozen kills for Caden Braun now, who will head back to serve. Her running jump serve, a service error, out of bounds. Now the Mustangs just 2 points away from a match win. In comes Katie Mogard to serve. See if she can finish it off. Carlson with the dig. Olsen sets to the far side to Pankratz. Mishit it into the net. And it's match point for Surrey. Mogard with the serve. Striley. The back set. And well, Brooklyn Rodacker says not quite yet. 14-10. Side out Knights. Rodacker to serve. Match point again from the Mustangs. Number 2. Dug in the back by Guy. Bumped over by Keller. A quick set to Strum. Neighbors is there. Near side, Neighbors over. Olsen tries that dump again, but Surrey will send it over. Set to Pankratz. And Noel gets the kill. 15 for her. Three-point Surrey lead. Match point for number 3 for them. And just about an ace, but it gets up and over as Keller will push it over on the third. Strum with the tip. Riles is there. Keller, tip, into the net, miss hit it. Here come the Knights, 14-12. Rodacker again, and give her an ace. Knights within a point. 14-13 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. BNC knows your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit bnc.bank online. Thanks to ServPro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology for fire and water cleanup and restoration. Contact ServPro. We thank Minot State, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, BSN, Verendry Electric Cooperative, Farstead Oil, and the Aggie Foundation for their sponsorship. The Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors of the PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. You can learn about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. Knights within 1 here in the 5th. Rodacker to serve again. Dug up in the back row. Mogard sets it to Neighbor. She'll push it over. The set to Pankratz and mishit it into the net, and that'll do it on the attack error. It is a win for the Surrey Mustangs. 15-13 here in the set, and they win it 3-2. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame is next.
It's time for this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week, powered by the Aggie Foundation and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Hey, welcome back to our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show here on PSP Network as Mustangs get a 3-2 win here tonight and move to 5-0 in district play, the only undefeated team in district play right now as we start off our postgame and our Sport Clip MVP of the game. And we went with MVPs. So end of the match here. I'm going back and forth. I'm like, okay, should it be Ava or should it be Chloe? Should it be Ava or should it be Chloe? It's got to be both of you. Here's what I had for your stats. For Ava, I had served up 9 points from the service line, 6 kills, and 5 blocks tonight is what I have. Chloe, I had down for 6 points served up, including an ace, 16 kills, and 2 blocks. So you two up front, I mean, wow, what was working between you guys tonight?
Wait, what?
What was working between you guys tonight and to get this victory?
We just know that we obviously know it wasn't going to be an easy game, so we just had to make sure we have a block up whenever we can and watch the cross all the time.
We always kept our attitude, effort, and energy up all the time.
Ava, the blocks you had tonight, I mean, that was huge for you guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been kind of big at the net recently. I mean, That's my strong point.
Well, we shouldn't be surprised that it went 5. I mean, last year in the semifinals, a region tournament, same thing. It goes to 5, and you guys pulled that one off. You got to go away with a lot of confidence after a win like this tonight, where you had the first 2 sets, and then they came back. They won the last 2, 3, and 4, but you guys rallied in the end. So what kind of confidence do you have moving on through the rest of your schedule, Chloe?
This definitely gives us a lot of confidence, but at the same time, we don't want to get too big-headed because anything can happen. Like, this was such a close game, and it was so much fun, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We knew it was going to be a hard game.
She said it all.
What's the best part about the Surrey Mustangs team this year?
Easiest question you've asked me. Our connection with each other is so strong. I'm playing with all of my best friends, and I just have the best time whenever I'm playing. And it's so easy to keep our attitudes up when everyone's just cheering you on.
There's no drama. There's really nothing. And again, we're all best friends and really close, so we hang out and bond outside of volleyball too.
Fantastic. Well, great job in the victory tonight. Chloe Spalding, again, Ava Keller, our Sport Clips MVPs of the game. A reminder that you can check in with Sport Clips and get that MVP experience anytime at sportclips.com. So there we go. We'll be back to finish up our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame in just a moment.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Verendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it. in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Verendrye Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Can you remember the last time you were certain that your bank had your back or would go the extra mile to give you the service and attention you need? Partnering with the right community bank can make all the difference. We like to think of a community bank as one that supports its local community. You need to know that whatever your financial future holds, your bank will be there to provide practical support. As a community bank, BNC National Bank will be there for whatever you need in the long haul. Reach out to our team today to learn more about how we're able to help you succeed. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to our Redeemers, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show. Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. or stop in and get filled up on their delicious menu, including their world-famous number 99 hash brown combo. And whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work toward achieving your goals. You can learn more online, planningteam.com. Planning Team Financial Advisors, helping clients work toward financial freedom. 3-2. Surrey with the victory over our Redeemers tonight in District 6 play. Look at the team statistics unofficially as I have them. In the victory tonight, I have the Mustangs 44 kills, 7 blocks. They had 4 ace serves, 22 attack errors, and 9 service errors on the night. Meanwhile, team-wise for our Redeemers, I have them with 54 kills, 3 blocks. They had 17 ace serves, however 34 attack errors and 11 service errors on the night. There was 8 violations called against our Redeemers. Surrey called on 4 in the net. Some of the individual statistics for the Mustangs. I already mentioned our Sport Clip MVPs, Chloe Spalding with the 6 service points and an ace. Ava Keller had 9 service points. I had 7 service points served up by Avery Cree, 6 for Katie Mogard. However, leading them on the service line was Cameron Guy with 11 service points, including an ace, and Addison Rudnick Miller with 3 service points, including 1 ace. Spalding led them in kills with 16, 7 for Mackenzie Neighbors, 6 for Cameron Guy, as well as 6 for Ava Keller. 4 for Braley Brunzel, 1 for Addison Rudnick Miller, 3 for Harley Riles, and 1 for Katie Mogard. We mentioned Keller with the 5 blocks, and Spalding had 2. Individual stats for our Redeemers Christian School. From the service line tonight, I had Ellie Striley leading him with 11 points served up, 4 ace serves. It was Noelle Pankratz with 10 points from the service line, 5 aces. 8 points and 2 aces for Caden Braun. 8 points, 2 aces for Tessa Carlson. 7 points, 2 aces for Brooklyn Rodacher. And 2 service points, including an ace for Grace Olson, and 1 service point, which was an ace for... Excuse me, no, that goes to Striley. So 12 service points, 5 aces for her. My mistake. I marked that on the Wrong line. There we go. As far as the kills for the Knights, 16 on the night for Brooklyn Rodacher, 15 for Noel Pankratz, each of them with a block. 7 kills tonight for Lauren Strom, including a block, and Caden Braun had a dozen kills, while 2 recorded by Grace Olson. So with the victory, the Mustangs improved to 14-1, 5-0 now in District 6 play. Our Redeemers falls to 13-6 on the year. They're now 4-1 in district play. That leaves us with our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. It's time to bring a spa into your home, and you can stop in at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway and find a massive inventory and a next level sales team that can help you find the perfect spa, sauna, or game for your rec room. Stop at Magic City Home Leisure on South Broadway in Monarch. The move of the game, I'm going to say, is the ace service by the Our Redeemers Knights tonight, which one of the things that helped keep them in this match here this evening and force a 5th, as again, those 17 ace serves that they get on the night. Your move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. All right, so we take a look at our schedule. I'll get back to that here and take a look at what's coming your way tomorrow as we again head full night of volleyball tonight here on the PSP Network. Tomorrow night it is a full night of football action that we bring you on Friday Night Lights. Look at that, brought to you by Bones. A couple of AAA games. We'll have Bismarck and Mandan. Minot High takes on Legacy. In AA, Dickinson Jamestown, and Devils Lake against Bismarck St. Mary's. I'll be headed back up to Bishop Ryan like last week, but this time they're playing against South Prairie Max against the Royals tomorrow night at Herb Parker Stadium. Pre-game 6:30 with kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. And the single A game that I'll be bringing you tomorrow night. And a reminder to like us, follow us on all of our social media and YouTube so you don't miss all the action happening here on PSP Network. That'll wrap things up here from the castle at Our Redeemers Christian School. Again, a huge thank you to all of our businesses that you have heard and seen. We can't do it without them, and we ask you to help support them and give them first opportunity for your business, thanking them for their support of helping us to promote these local athletes here on PSP Network. Again, it's a 3-2 victory for the Mustangs. Our set scores: Surrey took game 1 25-20. They take the second 31-29. The Knights bounce back for a win in set 3 25-23. They take the fourth 25-16, but in the final, it was the Mustangs getting the win 15-13 to win 3-2. Have a great evening, folks. Thanks for tuning in to PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh? Sport Clips. The pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain. We never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.